Hello. Oh, I couldn't mute fast enough. I'm not quick. Not quick. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, no matter where you are in this great, big, beautiful world. Did you hear me before we came live? Did you hear me before we came live? You don't think so? Of course. Thank you, babe. Hi everyone. I hope you're well. I mean, you heard me. You heard something like a sneeze. Okay. No, that makes sense. Let's see. Music. I have it real quiet today because I was listening to a clip that someone took the other day, and I was like, shit, that music's loud. Like you can hear me over it, but it's like just barely. So I turned it down a little bit. Um, but I don't know if I turned it down like out of existence. I hope everybody's well. Oh, I got to turn on TikTok. I have a bunch of friends running the New York City United Half today, so best of luck goes out to them. I'm excited, even though I'm not running it. Maybe some year, but um, it's a long way to go. I don't know why. Oh, Stormy's video.
You hate people,
But I love gatherings.
Isn't it ironic?
Sorry, my kiddo responding to my TikTok. It's a whole new world. I'm gonna go live. I forgot to do that. Sewing on Twitch. Do go live. Okay. How are you, Todd? You didn't hear any music. Okay. So let me see if I can't bring it up just a little bit. How about now? The poll for try everything is actually this is the last day for it. It was yesterday, but I'm streaming today. I forgot to say something yesterday. So if you would like to vote on what we'll be doing this month for try everything, today's your last chance. What's winning? If you're not sure what try everything is, once a month we try something new. About once a month. You got to scroll up a little bit because it's been a little bit. Currently tied, which means I get to pick if it stays tied, is resin stuff or cross stitch. So yeah. check out the poll, vote today if you'd like, and we're gonna get it going. Let me so TikTok, if you want to stream live on it, I've said it before, and this will not be the last time I say it. It's ridiculous. You have to copy pasta your stream key every single time you want to stream, and your RMTP server sometimes, like every like fourth time. You do not have a consistent stream key, which is really bananas in the world of streaming, but okay. So if I want to go live, I have to do this whole like delete copy pasta before it works. And sometimes I remember to do it before I go live, and sometimes I don't. So this is the latter of the days. But I mean, don't get me wrong, TikTok's not like this bastion of activity for the stream, right? It's not. There's not like a huge, like, in fact, sometimes we'll get people, sometimes we won't. However, it literally is harming nothing. Especially since I'm on OBS now, it doesn't bog down the machine. Why not? You're just here for a second, but you leave me on for the dogs. Oh, well, have a good day. Doing whatever you're going to do. Hi, puppers. What's going on, Oscar and Felix? We're going to have a good day. I like streaming to dogs. I'm not going to lie. Music's there now. Thank you. Did the rug thing ever happen? No, but it's on the list. It will be... we will do it for a try everything. I'll keep doing it till somebody votes it in. Maybe next month or the month after, but I might choose it myself because we won't do a poll every month, right? So the rug tufting will definitely occur this like probably by summer, maybe even I don't remember. I don't know. It will happen. That much I know. And Ransom won the rights for the first rug, so I have to make it for them when we do it. So they'll get to pick out what we do. Did I get the text? I have 28 unread texts. So I probably did. I'm way behind on texts. And when I do that, my spoons run out and I just don't check them. So, like, I got too much in there right now. I'm going to try to go through them later. Right? Like, I know myself. I see them pop up as they come in, and I do have like my parents at the top. So I will open the app and make sure that like my parents or my kids haven't texted me. My friend Marcy has, and I want to get back to her, but again, spoons, they're kind of low right now. Not because of any bad reason, which is nice. Kismet, hello, how are you? But just because, you know, sometimes you get low on spoons. Things are going okay, and we're gonna travel that road as long as we can, right? I love it. But it's still like there's always kind of that tenuous hold on my mental health that it's going on right now, right? So I will respond to you when I do. I am almost done with the book. I think I said that yesterday. So I'm super excited about that. If you did not catch it previous, I am working on a book. When I say book, it's not like, I mean, I am working on actually a book, but that's much slower and might never see the light of day, which is fine, right? But I am creating a bookmaking journal. I am posting about it on Patreon. There's a post pending that'll be coming today. And giving an update. And it's gonna, if you're a bag maker, or if you're someone who wants to make bags, it's going to be a great resource for you. And I'm super excited for it. I'm hoping to finish it up this weekend. So thanks for I love some lurker love. I hope you're well, Kismet. I hope everything's good. It's good to see you. I hope everybody's good. I hope you had a good week. We love a good Saturday. We love it. I love it. There's a lot going on in general. And, I want you all to have a good relaxing weekend. So if reminiscing about your week isn't it, don't do it. We're gonna get like right into sewing, which usually we take a little bit of a slower route into it, but not today. I really want to try to get that wallet done. I also have a
I
date.
mean, I was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Uncut Gems.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like things like
Right.
that.
I'm gonna get real good at that. Hi, Marcy. How are you? Why did you make toast with your burnt tongue? Oh, Andrew. He got a caramel macchiato this morning, which he doesn't normally do. He's not. I'm usually the Starbucks only person, but he was hungover. If you missed last night's pot of gold stream, it was exactly what you would expect. Only with I had 2 drinks, which wasn't a lot, and the second drink was off stream. But we went over to say hi to our neighbors over to their house and hung out for a while. So we were there for till almost midnight. Whoa, and then so yeah, then excuse me, I woke up naturally at 6 a.m. So that's great, but I did get back to sleep. Hangover required it, yeah. Good morning. Running some errands ahead of your spa day. Spa day. I am very, very happy for you. We love a good spa day. I need to go. I have like credits because I need to pause that membership. I should use my credits because it is cheaper. I used to say it's cheaper than physical therapy, but now I'm in physical therapy, so you know. Oh my goodness, that shipped too? March 22nd. Yay. So, yeah. Hi. We're going to sew. Let me hold on, let me change the other mic. So I'm not like chewing directly in your ear. Home spa day. Spa day is a spa day. I love it. I love it. Wait, March 22nd is a birthday at your house? I need to write these down. Because there's so many March birthdays that I have Alex's memorized, and that's it. I have a niece and a nephew now that have March birthdays. A father-in-law who has a March birthday. Got it. Hey, babe, can you write that down so I can put it in my my thing? So, thank you. I'm guessing the sound is okay. We're good. The cough has been better. Today it's just like nagging. So I apologize in advance. I got my Claritin and all this stuff. I'm going to take it shortly. I try not to take it with my so I am, full disclosure, you all know that I am as much of an open book as I can be. And a little bit of a trigger warning. I am going to talk about weight and body issues for probably about 45 seconds to a minute. I am, as you all know, I've had a lifelong battle with weight and eating, mostly eating. That has either caused weight on one side or the other. So, but rarely in between. My knees, first of all, we talked about this last year. Bringing my body over the finish line is not it is work. It's less work when I weigh less, and I am more successful at it and have a quicker recovery when I weigh less. As such, that's what I would like to do for that. And I have some clothes I would very much like to fit into without having to buy new ones, which is a completely valid option. I have some that you just can't buy anymore, that I would really like to wear. So that's part of it. But now that my knee has been hurt and I've been going through physical therapy, I've seen jolly troublesome trucks. Thanks for the follow. I've seen more and more that my knees, the less weight I'm going to put on my knees, the better. So we are working on a non-aggressive diet. It's really an eating plan. We're eating to calories, and we're rounding it in like fruits and veggies more than I usually have. excuse me, trying to incorporate some new stuff into my diet. And it's good and it's slow and steady, but we're getting there. Um, but along with it, to help hasten, help safely hasten the journey, I take an Ally, which is an over-the-counter weight loss medication. If you're not familiar with it, it is Olestra. I believe is the off market, but it's related to Olestra. So you gotta be careful when you're eating it. If you all remember the potato chip controversy of like 10 years ago with the Olestra chips, you gotta be careful. No one wants that. So you just have to eat, lower fat meals, which we're trying to do, and I take one with a meal. But it does anything that's fat soluble, it will impact in my stomach. So I always wait a little bit before I take my daily meds so that it doesn't so that my Wellbutrin doesn't just go off into the nether. So I probably got another 20 minutes and then I can take it. So it is effective. I definitely have a quicker time of it when I stick to the diet and add that. It adds like not a whole lot, but it adds up is what it does, right? So if you do like 5 pounds on your own, you'll lose an extra like 1 or 2 by taking it. Why not? I don't have an insignificant amount. I want to my plan is to be, I have a plan to be a certain weight by the Chicago Marathon in October, and it actually 2 months before it. So I am on a safe amount of calories that is going to ramp up closer as I get closer to the race. So I'm not starving myself while I'm training. And yeah, so a little longer than 45 seconds, but there we go. It's about 25 years. Oh my gosh, was it? You remember someone giving you a chip in Texas? If you don't know, look it up. Like Olestra, I think it's if you just put in like Olestra chips. Olestra chips. Yeah, it is the first thing that comes up when you write Olestra. Basically, you ate them. They're fat-free chips. Yeah, they're called Wow chips. They So it has the same taste and mouthfeel as fat, but your intestines can't absorb it. Which means they slide right through you. And if you eat too many of them, you're going to have a problem. An Ally is Lestra, basically. And what it does is you take it with food and it gloms on to some of the fat in your food and just like captures it so it can't be absorbed. And then you eliminate it. If there's too much fat in the meal that you ate with your pill, it's going to be a problem. It's a bad time. Or on the other end, if there's no fat in the meal you took and you took it, it's got to be a problem. So you got to be careful with it. It's over the counter, but you definitely, like any medication, you got to talk to your doctor. You got to do the right thing. Yes, anal leakage. Slide right through you, makes you want to shrivel up. You're not wrong. They call it an alley oops. An ally oops. And luckily, full disclosure, it has never happened to me in some sort of awful way, right? There's been some times where you're dialing it in, though, and you're like, I might have made a mistake. You gotta be careful. So, that's too much information about my butt. Welcome to the Saturday show, everyone. Let's get sewing. The fuck is wrong? That's what we're working on. Right there. Right there. That's it. Good morning. All right. Hold on. The TikTok cam has like no video. There we go. Fix that. You know what? Butts, almost everybody's got a butt. Why not? I love you, Melissa. Hi. Marcy's in chat too, but over on Twitch. You talk about butts. People don't talk about it and live with things that can be helped. That's the thing, right? Like we as a society, I'm going to turn my heat on. Hold on. It's freaking cold down here. We as a society don't talk enough about the actual ailments that plague us. And as such, we get embarrassed to talk about. I mean, I remember the first time I heard someone actually talk openly about their period, and I thought that I was going to expire. Right? Like, how could that be a thing? How could people discuss such delicate topics? Even to say the word was like, whoo, who gives a shit? Right? Thank you for going to my TED Talk. People don't talk about butts and then end up, not getting colonoscopies and literally, and die. Because there's such a stigma. Let's not do that. So many of these things, early prevention saves lives. And part of that is socializing, talking about uncomfortable things. Thank you for coming to Crafty's TED Talk and mine as well. Your computer restarted because of a problem. That's great. Okay. So I don't have chat over there. So I'm going to bring over my iPad. It's 81 degrees? Are you joking? Holy shitballs. Really? Get your sphincters checked. No lie. How are you, Alphonse? No lies detected. All right. That's a game. We're not going to play that on stream. I mean, I could. But that's not where we're going to go. Dropbox. So we are going to get the pattern for this because... Why are you... Is this thing just rebooting over and over again? I hope not. This thing is so out of warranty. Y'all pray for my... Oh, no. Okay. We got an Apple symbol. So pray for my Mac, everyone. Holy shit. Okay, so what we're making is called the Classic Zip-Around Wallet. Finished, it will look like this, which is very similar to how it looks right now, but there's nothing in it. So as you can see, there's just no guts. And that's intentional because we're making the guts right here. So I'm hoping that this wallet becomes a new kind of, I don't want to say staple, that's the wrong thing, but maybe a new, just something that you can order on a commission list, which is something I wanted to start the stream talking about, especially because there's someone in here who's on the commission list. Did you know that I have a commission list? Do you know that it's ancient and out of date, and it has not moved in years because I have had oh my gosh, roll check. Hello. It's good to see you. You're the star of the day. We know who it's going to be. It's roll check, can't you see? It's up to them because they are the star of the day. Hi, dog. Nothing? That didn't get you up? Well, okay. Not talking about butt stuff is how we got people who thought tanning between their cheeks was a good idea. Right, please do not tan your perineum. Do not tan your taint. Alphonse, how's your Saturday? If you have a thrombosed hemorrhoid, and if you go to a colorectal specialist within 48 hours, they can fix it. Yeah, I mean, they can fix these things. Yeah. Yeah, no, fix that. Fix your butt if you have a butt thing. How are you, Roll Check? It's good to see you. Yeah, people were like literally exposing their assholes to the sun because they thought that it was going to give them, I don't know, like superpowers or something. Like, no. Please don't do that. Y'all, this is not good if this computer's dead. Shit. Babe, when you get a chance, I think I might need you. Okay, so here we have 2 credit card pockets, which is what we worked on last time. But as we talk, I do want to talk about the. Oh my God, this computer might be like royally fucked, y'all, and this is not. I mean, it's not the end of things, but I mean, I'm sure I have to figure out how to boot it into like safe mode or something. I mean, granted, this computer is, oh gosh, almost 10 years old, but that doesn't mean that it should die. I probably could start it in safe mode and troubleshoot, but that's different. Oh, the 90s, right? I love it. I have a whole bunch of Disney fabric, though, and other fabric, obviously, too, that I can make those out of. But I wanted to start with this year's marathon fabric because I thought it'd be cool and I could, maybe some people might want some. So, all right, where are we? Okay, so we finished. The finished measurement from the top fold to the bottom of the front side will be approximately 4.5 inches. All right, let me get my ruler because I actually cleaned up in here, which is a miracle of some proportion if you're familiar with me. But so here's the commission list deal, right? I have a decent sized commission list that I've just never gotten anywhere on because last couple years. However, I would like to. Let me open Twitch so I have chat over here. I would very much like to, and we are going to get back to it. However, how I get back to it is what's going to be the big rub, right? How do I take care of the people who were on the list previous? Like, how do I do that? Right? Okay, hold on. It's bigger. Bigger than they said. Okay. The finished measurement from the top fold to the bottom on the front side will be approximately 4.5 inches. Okay, so this is a lot longer than that. But it says, don't worry if it's not quite that size, we'll be trimming it down. Okay. Add a bead of fabric between the folds to keep them in place while you sew. No. Make sure you don't move them. That's correct. You don't top stitch the edges of your credit cards. It's not necessary. Okay. That's fine. Okay. We're going to draw a second line. So yeah, so I'm trying to figure out with commissions, do I start over? Or do I reach out to everybody and see where they're at? And I think I'm leaning towards that last one. Right, you don't want skin cancer in your taint. Roll check, how you doing? Yeah, get screened for HPV screening. Yes, yeah. You're not getting my stream reported. If we should be able to safely talk about medical stuff. Oh, please be safe. So yeah, so I think I know what I want to do, but I do want to ask, right? From the bottom of the raw edge center, make sure it's center of the piece, 4.5. Okay, so this should be 8 inches. Okay, wait. Yeah, this is significantly bigger, but that's okay. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, 4.5. Okay, so it should be 9. Nope, that's right. That's right. I was just having a moment there. Like, okay. Okie dokie. So 4.5 inches. And that'll be the divider in the middle.
Good morning, ladies and germs. The ambulance stopped with a jerk, and I got off.
Oh, well, you serious tough.
You're absolutely right. Let's be serious.
How are you, Crimson? It's good to have you here. What's going on, friendo? What's going on? What's going on? I need to get more. So I have more sewing videos. If we get reported on TikTok, there you go. I'm so glad you get to hang out here today. But I have more coming. And actually tell me if that link still works because I just changed it. But I think that one will still work. It might not. It does. Okay, it still works. Um, I have I have a list of videos that I'm trying to make. The kids are with their dad all week. I'm gonna try to make some progress there. Hi, babes.
Hi. Can I show you something?
Yep. Did you hear me talk about the computer?
No.
It's dead.
The Mac.
Hmm. We're gonna have to start it up in like safe mode or something because it's repeatedly giving me this computer is rebooting because of a problem, just like over and over and over again. Yeah, I mean it's 10 years old, but still. I know that shouldn't be happening. So what are you gonna show me?
Things to spend money on, but you can't spend the money on, but
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
you might have already seen some of these.
Well, hold on. I don't think that's good. Oh, I didn't set that one up. Okay. I finally got the remote stuff working, but I didn't set up all the screens. What am I looking at?
Loungefly?
Oh, God. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, I did see it. It's cute. I just don't want it.
Did you see that one?
Shit. I can't. There's a She-Ra one. That was my first Loungefly.
Yeah.
They remade it.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Oh, I like that one. Dang it.
Mando one.
That's pretty cool. Oh, the Hitchhiking Ghost is pretty
yeah.
cool. Oh, that we've
I
been
love
looking.
that one.
I know, I love that one too. The Care Bear.
That one's really cool.
Oh, with the old-fashioned Woody's Roundup thing on it.
Yep.
Hey, we do have a Woody's Roundup theme race coming. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Oh, that shirt's great. All right, really quickly, I gotta fix the TikTok camera part of this because, it's not, well, you all don't have a camera here either, like a secondary camera. So let me add that. No, hello. Why are we not locked? What are you shitting about? No! This man is trying to end me. You're well, I'm super glad. Okay, that's cute. If you got that one and I got the Jetsons one, we would just be cute for life.
I still want this Kermit one.
I know.
The blue one.
I think I know the one you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, Hitchhiking Ghost. They have a Hitchhiking Ghost Loungefly. Yeah. Andrew can send you the link. Apparently now we will have Badonkadonk cam. Okay. Starting approximately half an inch from the bottom. Stitch up through the line until you reach the second fold. End of draw line. Keeping the needle in down, pivot, and stitch back. Oh, you don't want me to go all the way up? Okay. Okay. Of course they have a Dragon Ball Z one. Of course they do. The one that looks like, but it looks like a Happy Meal. Yeah. Like just yeah. Yeah. It's cute. Loungefly is pretty much like, I would like to take all of your money, please. Are you working today, Crimson, or do you have today off? Basically, boo-boo bus or not. Well, and it's really funny because in non-stalkery news, right? Crimson works somewhere that has a Pokestop, and we're Poke friends. So he would send me like a gift, and it would come from that place, and I was always like, and like it was always the same gift. And so I know, like, I have a picture in my mind's eye when I ask him if he's at work, exactly where he's at, without being super creepy. You are on the boo-boo bus today. Okay. Well, I hope that it's a slow day. And if it's not a slow day, I hope it's a kind day. Do you know what I forgot to do? And you know what? Let me ask you all this. Would it be helpful if I posted that I was going live on Facebook stories or YouTube, not YouTube stories, Instagram stories? Because I don't usually ever put like a going live announcement over on Instagram, but honestly, with all the Twitter stuff that's going on, I think I've been active on Instagram more than anywhere else. Twitter has been a little bit increasing lately. I wish Hive had made it. I mean, it's still there, right? But I don't think anyone's using it anymore, which that 2-week downtime was just at the most inopportune time for them. They had right around Thanksgiving. It just kind of killed them. Which is unfortunate. They are Minnie Mouse nails. They are at the end of their life. I've had them since February something, but they've lasted really well. I'm very happy with them, but I have to get them redone. But I have to time it right so that I don't have to get them done 3 times before I leave for Disney again. I'm just 2. And I got to figure out what I want for nails. It's a Pixar themed race. Andrew and I are going to be, for the 5K, we're going to be 50s style cars. So I am going to be like a poodle skirt, but it's going to be Sally Carrera. So I'm going to have like a Porsche symbol on me and with a blue outfit. I got to figure out where we're doing the eyes. Maybe that's what we sew tomorrow is I start making those. Because I was thinking of putting the eyes on like ears. But I don't know if that's creepy. But then the other thing I was thinking of putting the eyes on my boobs, which is funny, but also might be creepy. I don't know. I got to talk to Amanda and Melissa and see how they were envisioning it. Because I'm envisioning it as Mickey Mouse ears with the eyes on them. Right? But, okay. Who knows? All right, so we have these sewn up. Once you've completed the stitching that forms the credit card section, you'll need to trim them to size. Okay. Back to the cutting table. I have it working. All right, once you complete the stitching, you need to trim them. Align the center stitching with the 4-inch mark on a ruler and trim off both sides. Okay. My rotary cutter would be helpful. All right. Trim off both sides, making the credit card pieces 8 inches wide. Perfect. Now align the top folded edge to the 3.5-inch mark on the ruler and trim off the bottom. This is why when we were doing it and it got a little wonky, I was like, it's going to be okay because we trued up like that before it's all done. Now I have a little wallet. Viola. You made your sewing machine weep? Oh no! I mean, to be fair, they can be crybabies, sewing machines, at the drop of a hat. So, I mean, you might have just looked at it funny. You have now bought 4-inch wide hook and loop tape without adhesive. Oh, did it have adhesive? Oh, no. Did you? Oh, is that what it is? Did you gum it up a little bit? Definitely gets cranky at that. That is a thing. It's much happier, I'm sure. Yuki, what's going on? Yeah, sometimes when I sew through like the tape for zippers, it gets a little crabby, but it's made to do that. It just doesn't love it. How are you, Yuki? Okay, 3.5 inches. Perfect. Okay. Open your folded, trimmed credit card pockets and place right side up. Retrieve the 4 pieces of credit card side fabric and clipper pin them into place along the sides. Okay. Now, if you're like, why is she so intently reading these instructions? Isn't she, like, good at sewing? Well, yes, but you definitely also want to read the instructions. Also, this is the first time I'm making this. Played Splatoon. Nice. Hey, kittens. Kittens will tell you. The first time you follow, so the way I do it, which not the way everybody does it, but when I am following a pattern for the first time, I will follow their instructions, not my instructions, right? Because I want to make sure, who knows, I might learn a new technique. Also, what'll happen is that you'll be like, I know better, I'm going to do it my way. And then 7 steps in, you're like, shit, I should have done it their way. So open your folded. Oh, no, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay. I did something, but it's not terrible. So they wanted me to not stitch the back onto this. Only the front. So that's okay. We'll just seam rip it out, and then we'll resew it without the front. The back, rather. Because they want the back to... Right. Yeah. Yeah, oh, I see it now. Okay. I see what I did now. What you might know is when I don't know about you, when I do a new pattern that I've never done for the first time, I like to follow their instructions even if I think I know better, just because I want to A, maybe I could learn something new, and B, for the aforementioned amount of times I have said, oh shit, I should have done it their way. And then end up screwing things up. Like with this part, like me having to rip these seams out is a direct result of me thinking I knew what to do here instead of following the directions. Because I've made wallets, countless times, and that's how you do it, but not this one, and that's my bad. I mean, luckily I didn't mess anything up. It's just not how I was supposed to do it. You bent a needle? Oh no! Well, I hope that everything's good with your machine now. The urge to wipe out your entire Animal Crossing island is real. Andrew did that. Huh? Oh, you didn't do that. Andrew's been talking about doing that. I have the urge too, but I just started terraforming it last time I had it open. I've been playing a lot of Pocket Camp. Remember Pocket Camp? Yeah, Andrew and I have been like mainlining Pocket Camp. It's super fun, and it scratches my Animal Crossing itch without the stress of having to redo my island, which is just sitting there waiting for me. But I have plans for my island. I don't necessarily want to completely start over though. Also, a friend of mine gave me a shitload of amiibos, so I have like all the villagers I want, which is the other reason I kind of want to start back over again. But I think I might just wait for them to move out naturally. I have this whole idea of, I did originally was going to make it like a kind of a Disney World style thing. Then I was going to do Parks and Rec. But I just need to sit down and map out how I want it to look. But you have oh, you're mid-game. No worries. I'm doing well, Yuki. I'm doing well. See, though, that's the thing. The first time I do it, whether it's silly or not, I do it their way. Because I know that with the backpack, I learned a few things doing that way. And this one, even though I'm not loving how the construction is going as I'm doing it, with this thing, I learned, I didn't like how you did it, but I did like the end result. So we're going to try it. I don't love how she's doing this wallet pocket. Not going to lie. Don't love it. Do not. But who knows? Is Pocket Camp less Farmville? See, I never found it Farmville, so I can't answer that. You been playing Animal Crossing again? Nice. I don't know. I started playing it again a couple months ago, and I've just enjoyed it, and it's been, whoop, yeah, a different experience than it was the first time I played it. So maybe I just oh shit, this monitor. Okay, hold on a second. I'm really about to yeet. I wish that Best Buy had been open the last couple days. Our Best Buy closed. They didn't even have like a closing sale or anything. I was kind of pissed. Right? Like, give me some deals. I want some deals. Yeah, I just got all of the fossils last time I was playing as well. I need to start playing. Maybe Sundays before we sew, we can play an hour or two of Animal Crossing coming up, but I think I would like that if you all would like that. You'd like that? All right. I like it too. So hold on, I got the remote control stuff for my Stream Deck, which I'm trying. It's a 1 month free trial. I'm still not convinced I want to pay for this shit. Not because it's not worth it, but because I've already bought the freaking Stream Deck. Come on. I get there's costs, but whatever. I need to. There's like a mobile. There's an iPhone profile and a regular profile, and I don't have. I forgot to put one of those. It's because I switched over to OBS 2 in the middle of that, so I had to put the OBS scene change stuff in versus the Hootie Hoo change stuff. The what's the word I'm looking for there? There's a word, starts with a X. There's the XSplit stuff. Okay, so what it really wants me to do here is stitch only to this second line, which is what I did before, but have this back open so that it's not being stitched over, at least not yet. And that was a mistake I made because I was doing it my way and not her way, so that's my fault. What do you do? But so far, I like this wallet pattern. It is fiddly, though. That's for sure. But the end result, I think, is going to be pretty sweet. See, that's how she wanted it. So, not the other way. Potato, potato. Pocket Camp was an the time gates. So which time gate? I don't remember time gates. Are you talking about? I don't know. So it is a mobile game, right? Like at the end of the day, it is still a mobile game, which means the villagers do cycle through the islands at like every 3 hours, and I feel like there's more to do there than there used to be. It was actually Zoe that got us back into playing it because she had played it with us, when it first launched, and then she picked it back up a couple late last year and asked if I would play with her. So I started playing again. I was like, shit, this is fun. And so I got, it's It is definitely more time managey than the other one, but it's a mobile game. It's meant to be a little different than the other one, so it might still feel, I guess, Farmville-y, or it feels like a mobile game. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't feel like Animal Crossing on your Switch, right? But I actually like it for that difference, and I like having some time-based tasks I can do and then put it to the side. Yeah, weekly events every week, all that stuff. Thriving in Animal Cross collecting dust, pretty much, yeah. 8-foot stock tank pools, ooh. Ooh la la. I like the thought of that. See, now I can just do this while I'm walking around. Ta-da! Now I'm here. Gonna deep dive into games to hard lurking. Go for it. We're actually playing Rust again, too, if you are interested, Yuki, or anyone, really. And if you're like, oh, well, I don't have Rust, I've been waiting to buy it, it's on sale right now for the Steam Spring Sale. We've already got someone from the community, who's a new person who's bought it. We've been having a lot of fun on the server, even though there's only been, like, I think our max was 11. But it's still super fun. Andrew's on right now, right? Yep. Okay, open your folded trim credit card pocket and place right side up. Done. Here's the 4 pieces of the credit card side fabric. Clip or pin them into place along the sides. Okay. Stitch these pieces of the credit card using a 3/8 seam allowance. Trim seams, side seams down to 1/4 inch. Press sewn pieces over. Okay. So they are on the opposite side of the credit card. Okay. I'm interested to see how this feels at the end, rather, because I've never done a credit card. So here's the deal, like, talking about doing it your own way versus doing it the project way. If I had just, my initial gut feeling with this was that I should start these wallet things. I was just going to do it my way. And now that I see how she has me doing it later on in it, because I do have the, which everybody else might not have. I do have the unfortunate thing where I just don't read a pattern all the way through before I start it. So I'm pretty much, it's like the proverbial exercise you do in, like, I don't know, college or wherever.